Hi, my name's Luke McCarthy, and I joined the Hive with my wife Nicole about 1 year ago, nearly 18 months ago. And we went from being overworked, working all the hours, 6 days a week, as long as we could do, cramming everything in as much as we could do, to joining the Hive, where it just turned our jobs into an actual business. We were able to now have a team that we can be proud of. We're able to work on the business rather than in the business, and we can tweak things and make it grow and track our business on a day-to-day basis. And we couldn't have done that without the Hive, so we're really appreciative of it.
Hi, my name is Steve Cooper. I'm the owner of the CDAS Clinic in Kendal. We've been working with Blake and the team at Hive this year, and I've found it very helpful, let's say. And it's the simple things. Pricing, we've increased our prices and we've found every excuse not to, but when challenged, and basically bit the bullet and did it. And it's been really helpful to the business. We're more profitable, of course. But other things, organisation, when we make decisions, we're thinking about our customers, we're thinking about the staff, and we're thinking about the business. So we're making decisions that are working for all the stakeholders within the company and within the clinic. So I would recommend the Hive, and I think it will help your business.
Hi, I'm Adam. I'm a podiatrist based just outside Edinburgh in beautiful East Lothian. Preston Pans, where the first Jacobite rebellion's battle was fought. So yeah, that's history. I've been in the Hive for about 4 years now. So I joined because me and my now fiance were working and kind of getting to the end of a month and realising, there's not that much money compared to, what we would like to have in the bank account. So we've came in, we've implemented pretty much everything that we get asked to do. I will admit that occasionally I push back and do my own thing. But it works. The things that Hive talk about work, and that's why I've stuck it for so long. It's always been very beneficial to us. We've found ways to grow our business. So we're now at the point where there are, including myself and Joanna, 9 podiatrists in the business, or will be 9 when we've got a new joiner next week. So yeah, we've always been able to retain people. We've had 2 of our staff be there for 4 years, 2 for 4, 2 for 5, a couple for 3. So just everything that Hive have done has been able to retain staff, gain new ones when we've needed, but mainly give us that sort of financial security and well-being that we're not at that point where we started off, where we're struggling and it kind of sucks. So yeah, growing from there.
Hello, my name is Louise Rini. I am the co-owner of LR Podiatry in Sheffield. We joined the Hive Optimus programme in 2022. We had just moved to new premises. Our costs and expenses had gone through the roof, and we weren't earning enough money to cover those, and we were panicking. We were really panicking, and we needed a plan, and we didn't have a plan. So we got in touch with the Hive. We had a call with Blake, and it seemed like he might have a plan that would help us. So we joined the Optimus programme and we worked through that. It took us a year to work through the whole of the Optimus programme, and that got us away from the financial anxiety of not earning enough money to cover the expenses of our clinic. We started earning enough to do that. After a year, we joined the Mastermind programme, where we now get more one-to-one coaching and a little bit more contact with all the members of the Hive and the other people in Mastermind, and that has taken our practice to a whole new level. We just couldn't have done it without them. We didn't know what to do. We're very good at following instructions and getting things done and getting jobs done, but we didn't really know what jobs we needed to do. So the Hive has just given us a fantastic structure to build a really strong and really thriving practice. I'm really grateful to them.
Hello, I'm Ori Tantley. I'm an osteopath in Meadowside Osteopathy in Farnham in Surrey. When I first came to the very first Hive event, I was on my own with an associate who was on a sort of split percentage, but I wanted to create a clinic that would pay me well for all the hard work that I've invested in studying and working, and that would also pay my team well, as at the point where I get a team of osteopaths, so that we can all earn well and serve lots of people. And I didn't have the tools, the model. I was never taught how to create that and how to do that. And what the Hive did for me was just that, give me that recipe, those tools to implement, and to rather than forever guessing or making things up from scratch, I could follow their path and follow those tools, and create the dream practice that actually brings me what I need, which is serving hundreds of people every month, having the time to actually live my life, spend with my family, with my children, while still having a really secure income, which is pretty much everything I needed to have a happier life. So fast forward 4 years, COVID happened, all sorts of things happen, but we feel that we have a really solid, secure base to work from and to serve people, and kind of make people better, and we're really confident. We are also, next week, there's an award ceremony, so having implemented all those wonderful things in our clinic, we've actually applied for the Practice of the Year award, which is a national award run by the Institute of Osteopathy. So it's a really prestigious award. We are now the finalist, 1 out of 5, to win this award, and I'm really, really confident that with what we've got, we're in with a really good chance. So watch the space.
Hi, my name's Jonathan. I've got a clinic in the Midlands, and basically I joined the Optimus program about 2.5 years ago. It's helped me to organise the practice a lot better, and to declutter, and to make it run more efficiently without me. And also it's let me have the systems and processes in there, which has helped me also to take pressure off myself, and also to have a clinic that starts to operate without me on a daily basis. The turnover's gone up by 20%, and we now have been switching from a self-employed model to an employed model. The other thing that's helped with the whole Hive model is to raise the standards and level of our practice, and we've been able to tidy, clean, declutter the whole clinic, and we've improved every area of the clinic, and to help us take it forward and help make a clinic that we're proud of.
I'm Graham Howell, a consultant podiatric surgeon, more or less retired now, been a podiatrist for 44 years. I was introduced to the Hive about 6 years ago by a friend, run a successful business, Stratford in Essex, and it was doing very well. What I didn't really appreciate was how well it could have been doing. I had no idea of metrics and figures and that side of it, and also was very poor at understanding how to look after a team, culture, values, and those side of things. They were words I didn't particularly like, but actually now really realise the value of them to people, and particularly understanding your figures and your numbers is so important. The business has probably doubled in income within that period of time. It's become financially successful. Instead of really working on a job, I'm running on a business now, and I've more or less extricated myself from the day-to-day clinical care, which I miss a bit, but it was sort of a decision-made process for the future. And by looking at the business as a business, it's run much more smoothly. Practitioners are happy, patients are happy, and it's moving in a sort of successful pathway. I wouldn't say by itself, but autonomously as such. So I think the Hive has been great for me anyway.
I'm Craig, and this is Lorraine, and we're from the Physio Lounge. Before we were using Hive, I was working much more clinically as a physio, and not having as much time with the family, and it was quite stressful, and we were basically in a situation where we were reaching burnout. And since we've been working with the Hive, we've been able to create a lot more time with our family and our children. We have 3 children. The big one for us was over the summer. I was able to take 6 weeks off completely from being a clinician and actually even running the business, so I could support Lorraine after the birth of our third child. So that was a big one for us, a big sort of goal for us to get to that stage. And now I'm working 2 days a week as a clinician and 2 days a week on the business, and then I get 3 days off with my family, so I can go and watch football matches on a weekend, and it's just given us much more work-life balance and clarity, as well as focus as to where we want to go in the future.